We're picking up on the first hole. Let's get going. Yep, that shot's safely on the green. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, looks like about 30 feet to the hole, guys.
Get in the hole. Ouch, that hurts. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And in it goes for the par. Starting the round at even par. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Nicely done.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. And choosing the 8-iron here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
That's frustrating. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Good stroke. Good putt, that. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Teeing off here at the 3rd hole. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Well, this should be unpredictable. Smart shot. Always back into the fairway as a safe play. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Good mid-range putt, this one. A 16-footer. If it's up, it could be in. It was on a good line. This one's for bogey. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Sitting at 1 over for the event. Here we are in front of a par 3. Opting for the 6-iron. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. This would be a great up and down. He has this putt to save his par. Looks good off the blade. Oh, so close. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the 5th hole. The tee is yours. Oh, well played. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
This is from miles away. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make their par. Nice stroke. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. We have a par 5 on this one. Not a bad line, this one. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, a man on the ground, John McCarthy, would have a better look at this. How's it lying?
And that ball really dug into this bunker. It's she's deep, boys. She's deep.
Okay, so that's step 1. But now going to hold a mid-range putt. This one's for birdie. Ooh, nice line. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
And that is a nice birdie from the bunker. Way to go.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. Well hold. Let's move on. Currently at +1 for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
We've reached the 8th hole. The tee is yours.
Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Playing this shot from the sand. And here we are with the 3rd shot. And that's for birdie. Well hold. That shot so good, we need to have another look. And unfortunately dropping back to level with the card. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. Good look at a birdie here. Okay, steady now. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Oh, what a great stroke. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Now 5 strokes behind. Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Going with the 8-iron here. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Here we have a par 5. And after that par, they're looking for something good here. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Just hoping for an outcome now. That always looked wet, didn't it? And here we are with their 4th. 5 shots off the pace. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. This putt is from 14 feet.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
This is a good chance. Unfortunately, a bogey goes on the scorecard there. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
That's really not what they were looking for.
Setting up in the first cut. This one's going right at the pin here. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And with that putt, he's bounced back immediately from his previous drop shot. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Nicely done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Par putt coming up here. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. And with that, he'll stay right there at even par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Well, this should find the short grass. This shot from around 210 yards. Pretty sure that one's headed left. That's not the outcome they were after.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
This putt is 16 feet to the hole. Hey, nice looking line. And there it is. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Opting for the 3-wood. Well, I hope you pack the bucket and spade because you're heading to the sand. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Just 10 feet to the cup here. This one's dialed in. And the putt drops. Now even par heading down the stretch. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt coming up is for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. He finds himself currently tied for 12th. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Now, man on the ground, John McCarthy. What's this line look like, mate?
Well, guys, it's in the first cut, and it's kind of like down into it too. So I'm going to need to do a fair bit of work to get out of here.
Attaboy, good shot. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Get in. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He's currently tied for 10th. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. That's the right option. Put it back in play. Sitting at 2 under. Currently tied for 10th place. And the 68's on the board here if we can hold this. Go on, get in the hole. No, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Well, as this tournament comes to a conclusion, this player will celebrate a top 20 finish. What do you think of that performance?
Top 20 finish is never bad on the PGA Tour. However, there's better weeks, tournaments ahead for this player, I believe.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the Northern Trust is about to begin. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam, and we find ourselves in the northeast of the country in beautiful Norton, Massachusetts. In fact, not far from where Tom Brady has helped the Patriots win 6 Super Bowl titles, and we're at the beautiful TPC Boston. This is a great golf course, redesigned by Gil Hans.
It was originally by Arnold Palmer, redesigned by Gil Hans in 2007. And it's a big golf course, meaning it takes up a lot of the property. And it's one of those golf courses where you know that you should be making birdies, but they're not that easy to come by. There's a bunch of holes out there where you get into a difficult stretch of the golf course, back nine, starting with 12, 13, 14, where you're really just kind of hanging on for dear life. But all in all, it's a good opportunity to make some birdies. This, though, will show us who's actually striking the ball the best. It's not so much a putting contest usually at TPC Boston as it is a ball striker's paradise. So I think you're going to see the ball strikers, or the better ball strikers in the PGA Tour, rise to the top.
Is it a ball-in-place golf course or bombs away?
It's both. I don't think it really suits one or the other, but let's face it, I'm going with the Bombers.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today. Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
You've arrived at a par 5.
From the back of the par 5, 542 yards, players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score on this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. A well hold, he'll take the birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And that finds him in a share of second. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
Par 3 from the back tee measures 208 yards, a split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had. This one headed left and not coming back.
John's down on the course, and do you have a better look at this lie?
They ended up quite deep into the rough here, guys.
They've holed it. That'll be for birdie. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard. What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one. Currently at -3 for the round.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Par 4 measures 298 yards from the back tee. Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that is flushed. Get on the green. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one's tracking, and that's their 4th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Looking better.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And with that, we'll move to 5 under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, 465 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Leading by a shot after that hole. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Par 5 that measures 600 yards from the back tee, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
It's heading to the rough for mine. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. It's on a great line. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And that will move him to 6 under par. He's currently sitting in 1st place. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3.
Par 3 measures 213 yards and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well holed. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, par 4, 472 yards from the back tee. Bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. John, have you got a read on this one?
Ooh, looks like about 30 feet, I'd say, to the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. That's well holed. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
This one might roll into the rough. Second shot here at the 10th. That might be one club too many. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up. Yeah, you'll take that. And after that hole, leading Patrick Cantlay by a couple of strokes. We have a par 3 on this one.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've kept this player inside the top 10 all day long because of it.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. And down she goes, the long-range bomb. And that will take him to 6 under. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Leading by a couple after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
That's a little wayward.
A bit short with that effort. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he needs this to save par. It's on a good line. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that.
Par 4, 447 yards. Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
This shot from 120 yards. And here we are with the 3rd shot. That one had eyes for it the whole way. And that will take him to 7 under. And let's have another look at that one. And now that finds him in first place. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4 from the tips, 495 yards. Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
One feet left to the hole. Tracking. Nicely holed. And for par.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3, just 161 yards from the back. However, watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Going with the hybrid. That one's headed left. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. Oh, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This putt's about 23 feet, guys.
Oh, so close. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And that putt will drop. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Teeing off here on the 17th hole.
17, par 4, 412 yards, dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This one started out on a good line. Solid par putt, that. Now 2 shots up after that one. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Par 5, 530 yards. Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green. Big, deep bunker right. and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Bit offline, that one. You're now into the lap of the golfing gods. Just off the fairway in the first cut. And this putt for the tournament. That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. Well, that's the way to start the FedEx Cup playoffs, with a victory in the opening playoff event, the Northern Trust. What a performance.
Yes, good victory here at TPC Boston. Great week all around. Plenty of players in contention. However, you can only have one winner, and this player rose and shone above the rest.
That's stepping up at the right time, Rich. Getting a victory in the FedEx Cup playoffs.
This is where it pays to perform. FedEx Cup wins, playoff wins, massive accomplishment. Good job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.